Yes, hello, this is Clara. So today in my kitchen, as you see, I had to make homemade buns, and I also want you to learn how to make them at your home. So you're going to see the ingredients that I used to get and form buns out of the flour as you're watching. So in these ingredients, you're going to need yeast, all-purpose flour, Blueband, milk, salt, baking powder. So there I had to put my flour inside and pour in, that's the yeast. I used 2 tablespoons of yeast, then 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Then that is my powdered milk. You have to add some powdered milk, but if you don't have, it's okay because you're going to add lukewarm water. Then I had to put in 3 tablespoons of sugar measured, then also some pinch of salt, like a half. Don't put in a lot of sugar. Maybe when you're going to make salty bread, then there you can put a lot of sugar, but if not, then you have to put like a half. Then there you have to make sure that your water is your milk is lukewarm, so that it helps the yeast to activate. So there you whisk it like how I'm doing. You mix all the ingredients together. So there you have to knead in order to get a dough out of the flour, as you see that I'm doing. So help me follow the instruction, the steps that I'm going through, so that you also manage to make and get buns out of the flour. As you see there, after kneading, you get a dough out of the flour. As you see, I had to knead. You knead until it becomes soft. Kneading in Luganda is okugoya engano mpaka regonda. So that I had to add in my Blueband. But if you don't have Blueband, you can use butter. But me, I had Blueband at this time. But also butter can be used. As you see, I have to knead until it becomes real soft. As you see the way how I'm doing, knead until it becomes soft. Please try out these things. So after kneading, you cover it up. So that I had to cover it up. There you're going to see me. I used my hands to touch on it so that I see if it's soft. You don't need the dough to be hard. It has to be soft. As you see. So there I still, after checking it up that is soft, I have to knead again. As you see, let me hope that you're following the steps. You can use these buns to make them at home for your children. You can make them at home for morning tea. So you can make them at home by yourself so that you don't buy them anywhere else. And you can also help your children to learn them at home and how to go about it when doing them, so that it can be something very productive to them in their future. As you see, so there I'm trying to get some shapes. So I was going to make the rounded buns, as you see. Hope that you're following the steps so that you can also make them at home by yourself. So that after finishing to make the doughs, I had to cover them up, as you see, for some time. Then after, I have to smear some cooking oil on top of the rounded balls that I have to make, as you see. Then after, me, I didn't have an oven, so I used the charcoal stove. I had to put in my cement, as you see. In Luganda, it's called omusenyu. You cook it until it's real boiled. So after getting hot, you have to put in the saucepan that has the buns, cover it up, as you see. Then also get some charcoal and put some charcoal on top of as you see, you put it on the top of the pan. Then after, you see, I had to come and check them up, so I gave them some minutes. Then I come to check them up if they are ready. And so you see, I used a stick, but those sticks are usually found in supermarkets, but me, I used a toothpick to check if inside is also ready. So if it's ready, you get your plate and remove it from the saucepan. As you see, there my buns were ready. Please let me hope that you try the process at home, so that you also enjoy your homemade buns. That it was still hot, so had to first give them some time, then check them up again. I love you so much, and that's why I keep on getting some productive things to make you learn and see how it is inside. Let me hope that you try them at home.